All right, everybody. Welcome to episode 6, official episode 6 of the
Official.
Roadside Podcast. I'm joined with Diedrich and Logan.
Greetings.
Um, and today I want to talk to you guys a little bit about taxes because, as you guys know, I do my taxes. I
Taxation is theft.
I definitely I definitely do not perform tax evasion.
I haven't debated doing taxes since 2016.
Yeah, I definitely did not do that. Um, no, okay, so I filed my taxes at the end of the month in January, Logan. You were over at my house when I did it. You remember this.
I was. You used, not sponsored, TurboTax.
Yeah, I used not sponsored but TurboTax, and I would recommend it to anybody doing their taxes because it's so easy. Um, so Okay, so the IRS has this wonderful little tool where you can type in your social security number and how much money you're supposed to get back on your refund, and it'll show you what your refund status is. It'll show you like if they've received it, whether or not it's been approved, if it's been sent to your whatever, you know, all that jazz. So I go to check it the other day, and I've got it pulled up right now, and it says, "Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this?" It says, "We
Yeah.
apologize, but your return processing has been delayed beyond the normal time frame."
Helpful.
So, now I'm not getting my taxes. And your boy is upset about it because I got to buy new furniture.
Yeah,
I
because you're
actually
moving rooms.
yeah, I actually have like stuff that I need to do with my taxes this year. Last year I didn't, and last year I got them right away. And I just bought shit. I was just like, why not? You know, why not, right? Why not
Right.
buy? Why not buy this box that just
I
turns
need to get
itself
I need to
off?
get one of those. I need one of the useless boxes.
Yeah, you do. Um, but yeah, no. So now essentially what they're telling me is you can continue to check back on their website, but it probably won't update anytime soon.
Kind of sucks.
Yeah, damn taxes. I hate taxes. I officially hate
Yeah.
taxes. I don't hate it when they give me my refund on time, but when they don't, it's a very different battle. So,
I couldn't tell you what my tax return is. I don't
have you done your taxes yet?
know.
No? You should do your
No.
taxes.
I haven't since 2016. That wasn't a joke.
Yeah, I know. You should do your taxes.
Probably should sometime
Your
soon, yeah.
parents asked me when I was over at your house one time. They're like, they're like, did you get like your tax return back stuff? Or, did you get your tax stuff back or
Yeah,
something?
yeah,
And I
'cause
was
I was
like,
talking
yeah, I
about it at
did.
home.
Why? And they were like, cause Logan asked us like 12 questions about his taxes the other day out of nowhere. Um, and I was like,
Yeah,
oh
and
yeah.
guess what?
Hmm.
If I do file them, I get nothing back right now. So,
You're getting nothing back.
what's the point?
How do you know you're getting nothing back?
Because I filed exempt on a couple of things, and then I don't know. I just don't. I'm not getting anything back. I still
Oh.
don't even know how taxes. I don't care about taxes
Yeah,
enough
I
to
don't understand
research
how they
them.
work. You know,
No.
okay, here's something. I've lived in this country for 20 years and I still do not understand how our currency works
Or our laws.
or our laws. Or our laws. That too. It's just I don't know.
Or our,
It,
or our government.
or our government, which brings us finally to our next conversation. We're talking about the government today too. Surprise.
We're getting canceled.
We're getting canceled today. All right, so
Ugh.
Logan, you've been pretty excited. Logan's been pretty
I
excited
have.
about this.
I have
Um,
because I don't like to take political sides on most things because politics suck, and I think we can all agree on that. However, there is a very particular person in politics this time around that I am very against. Joe Biden. And I have on the secondary screen over here a very quick list of his 47 years of accomplishments in politics. And they're rather scared about me listing this list.
Yeah, okay, so I wanna start this by saying that I told them that I wanted to start with taxes. And immediately Logan was like, let's talk about the government. If we're already talking about taxes, let's talk about the government. So Diedrich and I have been a little concerned, to say the
Yeah.
least, about what is going to come out of Logan's mouth today. Um,
If it's gonna
Uh,
happen, it's gonna happen early. We're only on episode 6.
we're only
Might
on
as well do
episode
this when we
6.
don't. Might as well do this when we don't have a lot of traction. They
True.
can come back and find this down the road.
That's true. That's true.
So, shall we begin with his 47 years of accomplishments in politics? It's a quick read.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
So, we start in 1973 when Joe Biden enters politics. Fast forward to 1977 because nothing happened in between those years. He fought to keep schools segregated because, and I quote in his own words, allowing blacks to integrate would cause a racial jungle. Feel free to fact check. He said that.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Fast forward again to 1983 because he didn't do anything else in that time. He taxed Social Security. Fast forwarding again to 1988 because, again, didn't do anything else during that time. He ran for president, but had to end his campaign after getting busted for plagiarizing his speech from, what was it, the British?
The British Prime Minister.
Yeah, from the Prime Minister.
Word for word. Word for word. He did not change anything. It was legitimately a word for word copy of his speech.
Fast forward from 1988 to 1993, because, again, nothing happened with him during that time. He taxed Social Security again. Now, for the first time, something happens directly in the next year. Something big that still affects people to this day that is blamed on other things. He writes the stop and frisk law. Do you boys know what the stop and frisk law is?
I know a little bit about the stop and frisk law. Not a lot.
It is primarily what systemic racism is blamed on today. And I'm just going to read straight from here. It took millions of black men from their homes and transplanted them into prison. Just because stop and frisk.
Just because.
That was it was basically what started the whole what systemic racism is blamed on. And again, you could fact check it. This is all true, but I am reading this from another source, so it could be worded biasedly, but however that's worded.
Yeah.
Just to throw that out there.
Yeah, it could have bias, but either way.
Yes. Either way, this all happened.
There's all stuff that happened.
It could just be worded differently. So we go from 1994 all the way to 2008 because nothing happened. He called Obama the first articulate and clean mainstream African American.
Wow. Hold on. I think you missed something. He ran for president again.
He did run for president again. It wasn't listed on here.
And
but
the second time he ran for president, he got kicked out of the running because he was actually too racist.
Yep.
That's essentially why he got kicked out of the running.
He has been kicked out of 2 political elections, one for plagiarism and one for racism. And yet he was still better suited than somebody that tweeted mean. Alrighty, moving on.
You can
Yeah,
tell Logan.
let's see if we can get any of the recent ones. Let's see if we can get any of the recent accomplishments that he's made.
I mean, well, should I even get started on the Middle East?
I was gonna say, yeah, he left all of our stuff there.
He left, what was it? I think it was like 80 something billion dollars worth of our military equipment in the
Yeah,
Middle East. We tried to destroy most of it, but within a matter of like 7 days, whatever the number was, they rebuilt them.
yeah,
They
they
figured out how
rebuilt
to
them.
rebuild our stuff.
Yep,
They left our dogs there. They
left
left
our
a lot of
troops.
some of our troops died there.
Yeah, straight up. There was that.
Um,
There was the bombing on the group of soldiers. Do you remember that at the airport?
yeah, it was 13 of our
Yeah,
guys, right?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Um, Probably shouldn't talk about that one actually. There's a
Smart
couple
move.
things here that I have
Smart
to
move.
actually be careful about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
smart move.
Um, recently, actually just 2 days ago, a video came out where somebody was like, "Hey, is there rising tension and chances of a world war in Russia?" And he just went,
Mm-hmm.
"Happy Valentine's Day," and kept
Yeah.
walking.
That's a yes. That's a yes.
That's a yes. That's a
Guys,
yes.
get ready. Get ready. World War III is going to be nuclear, and we're all going.
And I believe Ukraine is a part of NATO, right?
I think so.
That means
Should I
we'd
look
have
it
to be
up?
against Russia. That means if the US goes into this, we're fighting Russia. So, yeah. A country in the very near past that we got closer with and
Yes.
worked out some
So,
shit.
yeah. Okay, so we had a really good run going with Russia and
Yep.
and Korea. I mean, it was a
Yeah.
huge deal.
Yeah.
We have never
There
been
was
in good
talks for a
standings
while.
with Korea.
No, there was talks for a while
Never.
that we were going to get bombed by them.
Yeah, yeah, they were making bombs and shit, and we were all like, "Wow,
Not sure I like that.
not sure that that's what we want." I mean, that's what the United States wants. They want the
Well, of
bombs,
course. Of course.
but we don't want that too.
We just don't
So
want anybody else
he
to have
really
the bombs.
he really said Happy Valentine's Day when somebody asked him about escalating tensions.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes, he looked just dead in the camera with his cold, dead, geriatric eyes
with
and
his,
said,
with his...
"Happy Valentine's Day."
I will never forget. I took a picture of Joe Biden during the national debate when he was running for election, and I
Yeah.
put the caption, "His nose looks like it misses sniffing kids."
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's just a lot to say about
Yeah.
our new active president. And let's face
Yes.
it, he's borderline active.
Yeah.
He doesn't
He's
know how to think for himself. He doesn't know how to
mm-mm.
speak for himself. He's
You
clearly just being told what to do and
yeah.
say.
You cannot tell me that man, when he's like doing press conferences and shit like that, you cannot tell me that he has not been trained on what to say.
He legit has dementia.
Yeah, he does. He legitimately has dementia.
It wasn't working.
He's gonna forget that he's the president of the United States. Logan's getting food.
I got food. Yes.
Logan got
My
food.
amazing girlfriend
What'd
made
you
me
get?
French toast. Oh my god,
Oh,
there's eggs too.
oh my god.
Thank you. I love you.
You are vibing with that
I
food.
am. I am.
Dude, you know what? Okay, you guys want to know something? I've been in a waffle kick recently. You know, I have eaten over 3 boxes of Eggo home-style waffles in the last week. And I was barely even home for the last week.
That's true. I actually just had waffles yesterday.
Did you?
You ever make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches out of them?
Yeah,
It's good.
they're good. I've been eating mine with syrup just because
You can't go wrong.
log cabin syrup on some Eggo home style waffles. Could not go wrong. You got strawberries too?
Do.
Wow.
Nice segue, by the way, before I get us canceled.
Yeah,
Waffles.
waffles. Yeah, yeah. I thought, I thought it was a good one. Um,
So anyway, let's talk about gun control.
I was about to say, Logan, you're gonna want to talk about guns. In my head, I was like, the next thing that Logan is gonna say is something about gun rights. Gun
You know, there's not
control.
much to
Gun
is
control.
wrong.
Uh, Here's the thing: is that people are using gun control for the wrong reasons. It's
Yes.
not gonna stop crime.
Nope.
Gun control is not gonna get guns off the street.
The only thing gun control is going to do is take the guns out of the hands of law-abiding citizens
Of
because
people who
criminals do not give a shit about your laws.
they
They will
don't.
find a way to get the
They're
guns,
criminals. They're
and if they
literally
can't,
criminals.
and
They
if they
are
can't get them, they'll just find another way to hurt somebody. It's that
they
simple.
they are called criminals because they have broken the law, and
Oh my God, thank you.
we're really I don't know. I feel like the gun control debate is just based on all the wrong things.
It is. For example, they will try and use a lot of different political issues that come up to further push gun control
Mm-hmm.
for the wrong reasons as well. Like, for example, something that happened semi recently, as in the last year, uh, Kyle Rittenhouse.
Kyle Rittenhouse. Yes. Mr.
Yes.
Kyle.
So, everyone's calling him a villain. Everyone's calling him the bad guy. First off, I mean, if you want to call him a bad guy, sure, he did stop a dumpster fire from going into like the gas lines of the next neighborhood or
Yeah,
whatever happened.
he was literally there with medkits helping
Yeah.
people who had been injured, but yeah, he's a bad guy. 17
Um,
year old.
and then, I find it funny. Um, thank you. I'm gonna get.
Go ahead, Logan.
I gotta be very careful. You know what? Yeah, yeah. Um, everyone says, "Oh well, pedophiles deserve to die. They deserve to be, like, burned at the stake or whatever." Everyone says they deserve to die until one does.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just true. I mean I stand by that. A
Yeah,
hundred
I do.
percent. 100%.
He was. I can't say the next words because I mean, that'll for sure. Okay, we're pausing for 1 second. We'll go back to this conversation. Y'all need to look at this adorable cat.
Oh, the kitty!
This is
Look at the
Ketchup.
kitty.
Ketchup?
I remember Ketchup.
He's a dwarf. He's a dwarf munchkin.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's so short. He's such a
She's
short kitty.
Wait, you get back here. She is also cute.
Hi, Kaylee.
Hi, Kaylee.
Say hi.
She can't hear us.
Oh,
I know, but I thought it'd be funny.
I
thought it'd be-
forgot that she couldn't hear us
Hi,
until
Ketchup.
after I had already said hi.
So anyway, it was a proper use of self-defense. He was being attacked, and discharged his weapon to fend off attackers. And we have
The dude
laws
was
in the United
cornered.
States.
The dude was
Yes.
cornered. Imagine. And like honestly, I'm even gonna go so far as to say I feel bad for that kid. Yo, it's the other cat.
It's Meatball
Meatball.
and
My-
Kaylee.
My dude, I was just talking to somebody who also has a cat named Meatball.
You also know somebody with a cat named
I
Meatball?
also know somebody with a cat named no, it was Meatloaf.
Oh, Meatloaf.
Meatloaf, yeah.
Well, rip Meatloaf. He died this year.
Oh. Rip Meatloaf.
The artist, not the cat. The artist, not the cat.
Oh.
Anyway. Yeah.
I forgot that was a dude.
Yeah, he was in Tenacious D's The Pick of Destiny, I think. He was the dad in that one, the Kickapoo song.
Oh,
Anyway,
I've never seen Tenacious D.
now before we get off track, I gotta keep getting us canceled. Back to Kyle Rittenhouse.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Yeah,
Logan,
Deidre.
you're gonna agree with me on this. I feel bad for Kyle Rittenhouse.
Oh, I feel terrible for him.
A 17-year-old being put in a life or death situation and having to shoot people because he literally had to survive.
Yes, it was a proper use of self-defense because we have laws in this country stating that lethal force can and will be used should your life be in danger.
Especially in Wisconsin.
Yeah,
Especially in Wisconsin.
and here's the thing: the one thing they could have gotten him for, the crossing state lines, turned out to not even be true.
Yeah, because his
Because he
dad
was at
lives
his
in
dad's
Wisconsin.
house. He was
Yeah,
at his dad's house in Wisconsin.
yeah. The
So
only
they
thing,
literally had nothing on him.
the only thing that they could have busted him for is the fact that he was out of state lines when it was revealed that he was in fact in his own state lines.
And then I don't remember the guy's name. The one guy that got the spicy bicep treatment.
Ah, yeah.
In court, said that he like admitted to chasing
Yeah.
him with his gun drawn.
He
And at
he
that point,
straight up
even his attorney just face palmed. Like it was over.
on the stand, the dude was questioning him and he goes, "So my client did not shoot you until you pointed a gun at him." And he went, "That's correct."
Yep,
Bruh.
it was over.
You
It was over
destroyed
after
your
that.
own case. Welcome to Watch Mojo. Today we're going to be counting down the top 10 times that people have absolutely fucked themselves.
So basically, don't skate on me.
No, yeah, I feel like the gun control debate is for all the wrong reasons. And also, I feel like. Actually, I know that Kyle Rittenhouse did nothing incorrect.
Yep. He did nothing wrong.
He did everything well in his rights to do.
And I mean, as much as I enjoy some of the celebrities that were making posts about this, people like Mark Ruffalo nicknaming Rosenbaum JoJo, like giving them nicknames and being like "rest in peace," he was an angel or whatever. No, the dude was a 12-time convicted serial child molester.
Can we also talk about this? Actually, brings me well into the next thing that I want to talk about, which is mainstream media and how it has.
Oh my God, yes.
And how it has affected our day-to-day life. So first off, this last election was fucked.
Yes.
Because a lot of people did not vote because they weren't voting based on what they felt. They were voting based on what their favorite celebrity was voting or what their favorite celebrity was telling them to vote.
I even saw
And that
some
pisses
people.
me off because as a famous person, you should understand the amount of power that you have over people, and you should
Yeah.
not be abusing it. You shouldn't be. You shouldn't be.
I saw one thing, and I think she actually got sued for voter fraud, but I could be wrong. Maybe they were just trying to. This one influencer on like TikTok or Instagram or something like offered to DM people explicit pictures if they voted and sent proof of voting for Biden.
Yeah.
I just like
I
that
remember
kind of stuff
that.
is wrong.
That's legitimately wrong. That's essentially prostitution.
Yeah, at the end of the day, I don't care who you vote for because fuck politics other than gun control.
I don't
But
care. I
don't
don't
do
care
that.
who. I don't care who you voted for. That's not gonna change my genuine opinion on you. If you're a bad person, you're a bad person. If you're a good person, you're a good person. Doesn't matter
Exactly.
who you vote for. But if
Yeah,
you
I feel like
voted, if you voted because your favorite celebrity was like, "Hey, vote for this person," you're voting for the wrong reasons.
Yeah,
We're born with the right into democracy, and people threw it away for our last election 100%.
yes, I agree.
You ever heard of free will?
Not
Not anymore.
anymore.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Sorry, I've been kind of just not trying to get into this. All of those are correct.
Yeah, Diedrich.
All the people
Yeah,
are
Diedrich, you have been frighteningly quiet about this whole conversation.
Diedrich
You are trying your
I've
hardest
been
to be the one that
so
doesn't get canceled in this group, and I am just all guns blazing.
Diedrich is trying his best to be the one person who doesn't get canceled this episode.
So the
Wait,
next
I
episode is
said
just gonna be Diedrich.
Yeah, next episode we're just gonna record Diedrich and all his political views.
Oh God.
Logan and I will
You
not
really
say
want that?
anything. Logan and I aren't gonna say anything. It's just gonna be Diedrich talking the whole time.
Oh no, we won't even be here.
yeah,
we will
we
have
won't
been,
even be here. We'll
we
just
will have
have
been
you.
hunted
We'll just.
down by some mob.
We're gonna be hunted down by the mafia. Do you guys think the Illuminati is real?
Yes.
There's got to be some sort of secret organization
Yeah,
out there.
there's gotta be.
Whether it's the
something.
Illuminati or not, I don't know, but there's something.
There's got to be so much shit that's real, and people just are to it, as I like
You
to
guys-
say.
Aliens,
Yes, they're real.
100%.
You guys know that I almost applied to work at CIA at one point. I thought it would be
You know how many
funny. I thought
you know
it
how
would
many
be funny.
You know how many qualifications you lack to even start the application for the CIA?
I was gonna say I'm not the only one that heard that, right?
No, straight up.
I do remember that though.
I had seen an ad about jobs in the CIA. So I looked at it. I looked at jobs in the CIA. It never went past the looking stage, but I looked.
Well, yeah, because you don't have any qualifications to apply for.
They didn't even
any
talk
government
about
job.
they didn't even talk about qualifications, dude. I couldn't
So
even
you were
look
so
at the let me look. CIA
You were so underqualified.
qualification.
You were so underqualified that you couldn't even be shown the qualifications.
What he needs is just
Oh shit, you have to have a
clean
bachelor's
record.
degree?
What?
You have to have a bachelor's degree.
Makes sense. Or what? I thought it would be higher.
Yeah, you would think.
Must be 18 years old, must be a US citizen, must possess a bachelor's
Hold up.
degree.
Pause for 1 second. The age requirement to be in the CIA is
Only 18. Mm-hmm.
What the hell?
You also have to. You also
okay.
have a. You also must possess a bachelor's degree with a minimum GPA of 3.0.
3.0 GPA and 18?
Yeah.
Bro, I qualify for the CIA.
Do you have a bachelor's degree?
Minus the degree.
Yeah.
I almost have an associate's, and then I flunked out.
Those are the minimum requirements, and then the rest of the desired requirements are fluency in a foreign language, a history of traveling or living abroad, and a sensitivity to other cultures.
A sensitivity to other cultures.
Yep.
I wouldn't have guessed that one, but I guess that's good.
I mean, it makes sense.
That's for an agent.
To be an agent. Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of makes sense.
Let's see. The staff operations officer must have excellent verbal skills, excellent written skills, and be able to work under pressure and under short deadlines. Guys, I should apply to be a staff operations officer.
Can you work on deadlines though, Jared?
Yeah, I can. I just watched
Can you?
I just watched a TED talk about procrastination.
Oh God, I should watch that. I am
You
horrible
should.
at
You
procrastination.
should. It's so good. It's such a good TED talk.
You know
I'll
how
send
long
it
it
to you.
took me to start cleaning my room?
I'll send it to you.
We were talking about me cleaning my room in like episode 2.
Yeah, we
And
were.
in that time, it did not get cleaned until
Mm-mm.
very, very recently.
Why am I
Mm-mm.
by that?
It did not. It did not. I gotta clean my room actually. I've been meaning to do that.
This.
Yeah, maybe I should apply to work at the CIA, guys.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Let's look at facts here. If I had all the qualifications, do you think that they'd take me? Yes or no?
Do you want the honest answer or the
I'm
sugar
thinking
coated
no.
answer?
I'm thinking no. I'm pretty
Okay, yeah.
cause from what I read, they also do a physical and a mental health evaluation, and I'm gonna be failing both of those.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
be failing both.
Yeah, they probably don't want somebody in the CIA that's taking antipsychotics, not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not. I mean, I understand.
Even if it's not for psychosis, probably still not.
They're probably like, well,
What?
we don't know. We
You
don't know
seem
if
a
we
little-
want that.
You seem a little broken.
You seem a little off. Something just seems
Seems a little.
just off.
Oh, hey guys.
Mm-hmm.
So you know how I just thought of it. The Impractical Jokers thing. Do you remember how
Yeah.
one of the guys kind of got kicked out or whatever?
Yeah, who was it? Wasn't it Joe?
He left. He
Yeah.
left.
Joe.
No.
Why is the first thing that shows up when I type in Joe Biden?
Probably because he's the acting president of our country. Might be a reason.
Maybe. Actually, the first is Joe Rogan CIA, but I think that's just based off my recent CIA search.
And probably because everyone's trying to cancel Joe Rogan right now.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
But no, guys, I read somewhere that apparently Eric Andre is gonna be on that fucking show.
Is he really?
Is he really?
Oh my god,
Oh,
that
that-
show's gonna get
I'll
so
watch
much
that.
better. That show is gonna
I'll
get
watch
so much
that.
better.
Time to deliver a pizza ball.
Eric Andre has an unbound sense of humor.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you guys. I know, Logan, I know that you and I have watched the Eric Andre show together. Dietrich, I don't know if you've ever seen it, but if you watch it, yeah, dude.
Dude, I've watched it.
I love it. That dude's funny as hell.
Mm-hmm.
It makes me
Mhm.
think, what in the fuck?
Joe was okay. Here's the sad part about the Impractical Jokers is that Joe was the funniest one.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yep, he was the funniest one.
He was the funniest one out of all of them.
And now that he's left, that show is gonna go downhill so fast.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know
I'd
they'll try
say
and hire some new guy, and it's just not gonna be funny.
if they get Eric Andre, I've got hope. But if they don't, I don't see this shit making past another season, honestly.
No, if the new guy isn't
What
Eric
was the
Andre,
reason he left again? What was the reason?
I have no idea why he left.
I'll pull up the article right now.
You might have to.
Um. Personal issues. He said that he's going to be using his time off to focus on being the best father and co-parent to our two incredible kids. So,
So it sounds like the wife's leaving him.
yeah, actually, it says right here, one of the first lines is, he explained that he would be stepping back to deal with certain issues in his personal life, including a split from his wife.
Whoops.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yikes.
Probably not.
I guess it makes sense why you left then.
Damn. That's tough.
I imagine it would be. Yeah, that'd be kind of rough.
Yeah. I cannot imagine that would be easy.
No.
Alright, let's see. Dietrich, let's see. Who is replacing Joe
Got hold.
in Impractical Jokers?
I think Eric Andre would be a really good fit because he does kind of the same stuff on a more extreme level on his show.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
does.
I was gonna say, how long's his show been running? It's been a while, hasn't it? Since his show was running?
Yeah, it's been a long time. I remember
Yeah.
watching this shit. I remember watching this shit. I don't know. I was like 13, 14, getting home from school watching it. So it's been a while.
Yeah. No, it's definitely been a bit.
Oh yeah, look at that.
What?
Eric Andre, sure enough.
He's
Wow.
replacing Joe.
He's replacing Joe.
Wow.
Okay, so I guess the show has some potential then.
It's got some potential.
It'll be
Eric,
definitely missing something because Joe won't be there anymore, but
yeah. Plus,
Eric Andre.
I think another thing is that Eric Andre really does well when he's not being censored a bunch, and if it's going on live television, it might be a little different.
Oh, that's true. They would have to censor him, wouldn't they?
He
Yeah.
would not be able. He's not going to be able to pull off the big stunts. He is not
That's
going to be able to get a bear on set.
that's too bad. I mean, they could. Jackass did. Well, okay, it's not TV; it's a movie.
Jackass,
Also-
the new movie. Have you guys seen it yet?
I
No,
haven't
but I still
actually.
want.
I want to so bad.
I want to see the new one so bad. It looks.
I've
funny.
heard good things
It looks
about it.
funny.
I have too. I've recently come across a group of people that don't like Jackass, and it is the weirdest thing.
That is
All
odd.
they talk
I-
like I was just scrolling through Facebook and I was like, "Oh, what is this?" And it was just a bunch of people talking shit about Jackass and being like, "Oh, it's just stupid. It's a bunch of grown men beating the shit out of each other and themselves for entertainment." It's like,
Yeah,
that's the
That's
fucking
funny.
point.
That's fucking
That's
funny.
funny. That is peak humor when
That
people
is-
are getting hurt doing stupid shit.
Yeah, that is comedy right there. Comedy
Like,
gold.
That's all it's ever been about. Why are you now hating it?
Yeah, right, exactly. It's like it's been around for a while now. Why are you just picking up on this info now? But yeah, I want to see it. I've been pretty excited for it since I saw the trailer.
You know
I
what
think
else I'm
this is-
excited for? Sorry, you go first.
I think this is their last one.
I think so. It's got to be. They're all like in their 50s now. They can't keep doing this. One of them's gonna die.
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
a couple
So,
have, but
so
It's okay. One of them's gonna die.
let me find this.
Okay. One of them is going to die.
So, in their newest movie, you guys know the trailer, the stunt with the bull that he does, Johnny Knoxville, when he gets hit by the bull. That
Mhm.
caused him lasting brain damage.
yeah,
Straight up.
yeah.
He was hospitalized for a little bit. He received a concussion as well as a broken wrist and some broken ribs that resulted in brain damage, months of recovery, and antidepressants.
Wow.
I'm surprised that he didn't get severe brain damage before that.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm surprised that they're all still kicking. Or that most of them are.
Didn't one or two of them die a couple years ago?
I don't know.
I feel like one of them did.
Maybe?
I don't remember. I could be
You guys-
wrong.
You guys want to know something interesting about Steve-O?
You know what? I'm hungry.
All right, see you, Diedrich.
You guys want to know a little interesting fact about Steve-O?
Are you gonna talk about his voice?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually know this.
He talks with his throat, not
He
with his
talks
vocal
wrong.
cords. He talks wrong.
And he just hasn't switched it, so
Yeah.
that's why he's always talking like this.
Yeah, it's
He
'cause
just
ta-
he talks with his throat.
That's why his muscles bulge out so much too. Is because he's using all of his throat to talk.
He just
Isn't that
learned
weird?
to talk wrong or whatever.
Yeah, isn't
and then
that
just
weird how you
never
can just
stopped.
learn to talk wrong? Diedrich, what are you doing?
The hell? What are you doing?
I'm waiting for food to be done.
We're still. We're still recording, right, Diedrich?
I don't care.
Sit back down.
I'm hungry.
We'll
Let-
give him a
let me
minute.
get that shit.
All right, go.
But yeah, no, I don't even understand how they can do that shit. in the Jackass movies. I mean, it all looks so
No.
fun, but
It looks very. There's a couple things I do want to try actually.
yeah, oh yeah,
With you
100%.
guys.
Yeah,
Have you seen? I think I don't remember which one it was. It was one of the earlier ones. It might have been two. I don't know. Where he got like launched off one of those giant pillow things, and everyone else was just shooting at them with paintball guns.
that would be fun.
Do you remember that stunt?
I don't, but that would be fun.
Oh, that's one I really. That's one I just have in my head that I really want to try.
Yeah,
I'll even be the one getting launched. I don't care.
that would be fun.
Good. We're gonna make you do it, Logan.
Yeah, we're gonna.
You don't
shoot
have
at
to
you.
make me. I'll volunteer.
I'm gonna get a fully
for it.
automatic paintball gun that shoots 500 rounds a minute.
Do
with
it.
A giant barrel, and I'm just gonna sit there. It's gonna be a minigun. It's gonna be a minigun.
Oh, I wonder if they make air. I'm sure they make airsoft or paintball miniguns. I'm sure you can get one.
Paintball minigun. Let's see how much that would set me back.
A few grand at least.
Yeah, I'd probably guess like
Paintball
minimum of
minigun.
500. Minimum of 500, max like 3 or 4 grand.
$2,300.
Oh, okay. I was right ish.
So, have you guys ever heard of this website? Thisiswhyimbroke.com.
Yes, I have heard of this is why I'm
Oh
broke.com.
my God,
They
I
were
love
selling a giant mech robot, I remember, in high school for like $990,000 or something.
Jeez.
It's one of my favorite websites.
It's cool to look through, but for obvious reasons, like the title of the website, I will never be buying anything from there.
I will. Eventually, I will.
I mean, it's at some point, yes, but
Suit pajamas.
suit pajamas?
Suit pajamas. You can get this whole suit. And it's $60. Oh, Diedrich, I gotta buy this for you.
What?
It just says micro penis cure. Yo, hold on, this is kind of sick. Forearm blade sword.
Forearm
It
of blade sword.
straps to this part of your arm. There's another thing that you hold on to, and it's a whole sword at the end.
Perfect.
I think I've seen that.
That's kind of sick.
That is.
Man, I wish I had more money.
Same.
That would be nice. I would definitely buy stuff on here. Yo, there's an Iron Man Mark V helmet.
Is that one of the ones that you can like speak into it and it'll open and close with the like servos?
I think so. It looks fancy. It's $3,500, so I would certainly hope that it's able to open and close on its own. Logan, you should buy that for your collection.
No, I cannot. I am not going to
but you
spend $3,500 on an Iron Man helmet. There's no way.
Oh, but you should.
That's
Mini
how much my
electric
car was.
chainsaw? That's kind of sick. Sorry, guys, I'm getting distracted by the This Is Why I'm Broke website. All right. What else we got? We got
I've kind of
else?
exhausted all of my my conversation topics early in the episode.
Yeah. I'm pretty cool with wrapping this episode up.
I'm pretty cool with wrapping it up here.
I'm pretty cool with wrapping it up here. So,
Here's
thanks
to
for
hoping that
tuning
we
in.
get to do episode 7.
yeah, here's to hoping that you guys will see episode 7. Because Lord knows what's going to happen after this one's online.
Yeah, Lord knows what happens once the internet finds us talking shit about Biden.
Yeah. And the media.
And the media. And Rittenhouse.
And Rittenhouse.
And basically everything within the first 40 minutes.
Basically everything that we talked about in this episode. So
we're getting canceled.
We're getting canceled, guys. Woohoo! Episode 6. thanks for tuning in, everyone.
Yeah.
For the last episode of the
For the
Roadside Podcast.
This may be the last episode.
And we will hopefully see you next week.
Indeed.